What up? It's your boy. Yeah, you can hear that. I'm like 3% prepared today. And I mean, to my credit, that's like 2% more than usual. Ain't happy. I'm in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is in a bag. Please, someone let me out of my bag. Fucking, there we go. How are we doing tonight, everyone? I'm almost set up. Gotta take the batteries out of my Wii remote. Find my GameCube controller. Recalibrate my Nintendo 64 controller. Unplug my Wii U gamepad. Reinsert my Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons. And reticulate my splines. All done in a fraction of a minute. I said it. Hey, Bex is home! I'm streaming. Right, but I'm streaming. Don't let your streams be dreams. They're always a nightmare. No, I said no, they're not. They're always a nightmare.
Oh. Hey.
Hey.
Oh, you're starting soon.
Yeah, I just started.
Oh.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah. Alright. We're gonna get started. We're playing Monkey Ball. Because I want to. Let me resize this window. What is wrong with this? I know it wasn't perfectly sized last night, but I didn't care about it because I knew we would be switching games a lot. But because we're not going to be switching games a lot, I want it to be a good size in the screen. Game start. Main game. We're going to play some of the party games too, but not right away. One player. Mean! Beatx. I've never actually played Super Monkey Ball 1. I've played Super Monkey Ball 2, and then that newest one that released that was kind of basically a greatest hits of Monkey Ball. This control's way different from what I remember. You're gonna tell me that there's a Banana Blitz? Is that the most recent one? That was a culmination? Jump to floor 5? Oh. Well, I won't be going very far if I just hit the ceiling. Give him like a quarter or a third of the new food, and then the rest are regular food. We're getting the boys on some new food because they're bored of their current food. Yeah, whatever the newest game is that was released on the Switch, that was like a basic culmination. I don't remember what it was called. There was one that was released on the Switch that was a remake of the Wii version of that respective game, and then one that was technically its own game, but whatever, like a remix. Oh god. Oh. Nope. You have lives in this game? Are you shitting me? That's a difference from the first. That's not in the second game. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure you didn't have lives in the second game, because if that's the case, I would have never gotten to finish it. The Switch has Banana Mania. Crap, dude, I don't remember. Oh. Oh, I missed a banana there. Oh well. Have you seen speedruns of Super Monkey Ball for the GameCube, either the first or second one? I've seen ones for the second one, and they're nuts, dude. The shortcuts people have figured out to just like seemingly jump everywhere. What the hell? Do these move? Oh, they do. I'm not collecting all of these. Let's just go. Oh shit! Yeah, continue. Continue. Crunchy, how's it going? Thank you for the resub. How many is that now? 19 months! Oh my god, that's almost 2 years, dude. It's crazy how they beat some of the levels. It's nuts. I love watching it. How's it going, man? I know you've been hella busy. I love the cartoon fist punch noise. You know it's going, I guess. Yeah. I hope it gets to going a little easier for you. I'm doing well. Feeling pretty alright, you know? We got through a first marathon of games yesterday for the GameCube deep dive. You didn't miss much. As you get expected, there was a lot of sports games. And a little bit of, you know, there's some hidden gems in there, maybe. I mean, Star Wars Rogue Squadron is not a hidden gem. It's a well-known game, but I played a little bit of that. It's just, it was very slow when, not the gameplay, but the menuing and everything was very slow, and I couldn't figure out where the hell to go. Like, I was doing the Death Star, the very first level is the Death Star run from one of the movies. I think it's the fourth movie, right? It's been a long time since I've seen the original trilogy. And I got to the literal end of the corridor, and it just was nothing. There was nothing there. It wasn't telling me what to do. So I was just like, all right, fuck it. Sick background. Hey, thanks. But it controlled really well, and it gave me that little bit of the Star Fox itch. You know what I mean? Dole. Dole. Wait, what?
Ready? Go!
Oh, are you shitting me? What? I have to... Oh, and it's like an auto-scroller. I have to, like, dodge the letters? Oh, God. And you can't slow down. Thick. Oh, God. Remember when games, dude, like the game developer studios had such small development teams? Like, imagine doing this for like Mass Effect's cast list credits. Can I not skip this though? Oh my god, I can't skip this. Why do they show the credits after beating the beginner stages? Show them after beating the advanced. Or whatever the last rank is. Why? Nope, they were proud of this, so you must sit through the whole thing. I mean, it's one thing to be proud of your game, but another thing to completely halt gameplay for the sake of this mini game. Like, if you're gonna make us sit through whole credits, staff roll, just make it a staff roll. Staff dole! Oh my god, that's perfect. Nah, but really, I love the Monkey Ball series. Why did this... I feel like this genre, or not genre, this generation of video games had the most creative premises for games. And I'm only saying that now because I'm very ignorant of the indie video game scene. So maybe there are very wild and unique and very fun and creative ideas for video games nowadays that just aren't being made on consoles because all these big name studios that get released on consoles only want to make the thing that's going to make the most money and not maybe be the most unique thing in the world. But you know, back in this time there was no such thing as like popular indie games, you know what I mean? It's just you got what was on the consoles or what you could download from, not even download, but just load from discs you got at video game stores for your PC. Your monkey level, Abyssinian black and white, okay. Like, this generation also brought us, again, it wasn't on the GameCube, but like Katamari Damacy.
Go!
Both games with balls, I mean, yeah. You like ball games? I do like ball games.
Thanks for playing.
Says the guy that spent like a cumulative total of 2 hours last stream shitting on sports games. All relating to balls, except for the hockey game that I played.
Main game. Normal mode.
Oh, there's 30 stages. Wait a second. Oh, I see. I was gonna say, wait a second, this is not different, but there's a bar in the middle. Okay, this is different then. Good. Okay, there is more game. I didn't read when I selected beginner mode. I saw that there were 10 levels in beginner mode, but I didn't read the level total for all the other versions. So I thought it was just 10 levels per difficulty. So I was like, oh well, great. I need to figure out a way to pad out more runtime for the stream. But never mind. What is this music? I love it. I am irrationally excited to play some of the Sims games that were in this generation. This music's reminding me of the Sims busting out. Oh, I thought this spun around in a complete circle. My bad. Like the create a sim menu music. What this is really reminding me of. Ready? The GameCube controller is perfect for games like these. I mean, I'm gonna do this. Sounds like something from one of the cruising games. Oh my god, you're right. Though I keep forgetting that these bonus gates skip levels. I may not keep getting them because I want to play all the levels. Why not? Oh god. Hey, I got a 1-up. Why did it explode? Oh no, I remember this one. From the Banana Blitz. If that is the name of the song. I'm not gonna do this. Oh, I have to commit now. Great. Oh, what? What? Okay. You're the easy route, dude. I don't care. All right. I have no shame. Are you kidding me? Bowl. God, Super Monkey Ball 2's soundtrack absolutely slaps, dude. I'm excited for that when we play it. They messed it up, man. In the remake. They used levels from Super Monkey Ball 2, but they don't use the same music. Now the music from that game isn't bad, it's just not the same. Oh, wow, okay, these react to the motion. Okay. I kind of like how you see a silhouette of the stage above you for the next stage. I feel like they didn't keep that in the later games. Uh-oh.
Ready? Go!
Uh-oh. Wow. Classic Navi fashion, does something once almost to perfection. And then can't do it again.
Ready?
Not perfection, but you know what I mean. That was a bad decision.
Ready? Go!
I don't care about the bananas. Come on. Come on, you useless!
Ready?
Did you know in Monkey Ball, you're not actually controlling the monkey, but you're controlling the stage? It's a fun fact everyone likes to point out, including myself. That probably literally everyone knows. Great, love the look of this stage.
Ready?
Oh no. I'm like, I have to keep myself from panicking. I gotta control momentum. I need to go to the international store down the road and buy more Calpico. And bubble tea. This is making me want banana flavored bubble tea. Burger Cube.
Ready?
What stage am I on? 17, okay. I'm a little over halfway, and I've used up 2 of my continues. God, the music is so good. I mean, it's a little repetitive, but I like it. Hey, boys, calm down. Is it good or is it repetitive? What are you saying? I like it. Both. It is repetitive, but I like it. I like the vibe it brings. It's not complex or advanced or groundbreaking, but I like the vibe it's given. I'm a sucker for this generation of gaming's music. Even though as I stated in like my preamble to this whole GameCube deep dive, I haven't played near as many GameCube games as I had N64 games before starting the deep dives, the respective deep dives. I think it's because my brain was more developed during this generation because I was older. I have more memories of things, like more solidified memories of like elements like music and mechanics and such. Probably could have jumped the gap to that fin. Oh, you're right. That was more exciting, right? I've only played 3 or 5 GameCube games ever. Yeah. So I played the big ones like Super Mario Sunshine, Pikmin 1 and 2, Super Monkey Ball 2, Tales of Symphonia, Animal Crossing, Luigi's Mansion, Paper Mario, and honestly, I think that's it. Oh, I was like, what is going on? I'd have to look, and I mean like played. I don't mean like rented and then returned after a day. Much like what I'm going to be doing for most of these games. The irony is not lost. You should try F-Zero GX. Oh, that is one that I have tried, but I never actually played. I tried over at a... Good thing renting isn't a thing anymore. Nah, I miss renting, honestly. When my family was on, when my family's finances weren't as secure as they were in the N64 days, namely like on the Xbox 360 era, there was still a good amount of like stores in my area that still rented games, and that allowed me to play a lot of games I probably never would have played otherwise. Now renting's no longer a thing, and I have to actually think about the game I want to play before I play it. I have tried F-Zero GX at a friend's house a long time ago. I liked it enough, but I was not good at it because it's a very hard game, like a lot harder than any of the traditional like racing games. Oh, I mean, I forgot, you know, there's Mario Kart Double Dash. How can I forget about that one? I played the fuck out of that game. Ooh. We got a new track, though. Look, guys, we're underwater. My border matches. Whoop, that was a doomed to fail. Fall into the sea, anus. Lego Drone Racers? What? Is that a thing? I'm gonna have to double check my games list because I don't remember it being on there. I did very briefly play like the Lego Bionicle games. I think that was actually one game that I rented. It's an okay game. I'm very quickly running out of continues. It's surprising to me now how many multi-platform games there are for this generation, because you know that was barely a thing in the N64 era because the consoles of that generation were so different in compatibility for games and how they ran, you know? Namely, one being a disc-based system, the other one being a cartridge-based system. But now, this generation, even though the GameCube used mini discs, you know, it's still allowed for a lot more multi-platform games. More than I realize. Like every time I've had to like Google certain games to like look up to see if whether or not I need to just shove them in a marathon or not. Or not need to, but whether they would be better suited in a marathon. And I would Google them and would pull up the PS2 version or the Xbox version before that would pull up the GameCube version, which is surprising to me. Because I didn't own a PS2. I was gonna say the only console of this generation I owned was a GameCube, but that's a lie. I owned an Xbox. Man, I want to play Blitz the Time Cat, or Blinks the Time Cat. I played that game so much. There's also Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Yeah, and then also Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure DX got a re-release for the GameCube. That I do plan on playing. I'm actually, so I did say that I'm going to like focus on trying to play games near chronologically, going by year, not necessarily by month and day, but like mostly play games from 2001 and then 2002 and then 2003, you know, and so on and so forth. but I'm gonna play Sonic Adventure DX before I play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, because, you know, it's comes first. Sonic Adventure 1 versus Sonic Adventure 2. DX version's nice, but you still prefer the original Dreamcast. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I mean, I'm a fan of the Dreamcast by concept. I never got to own a Dreamcast when I was younger. I never owned that console. I didn't even know it existed until well after its life cycle. But once I read up on it, I realized how much potential it had. It just was unfortunate the fact that it released too late into the generation. It just didn't have the time to become its own thing. Because when you look back, I have played a few games on the Dreamcast now, you know, in retrospect. And I've said this before on stream. Any of the games that released multi-platform for like PlayStation, N64, and Dreamcast, by and large, the Dreamcast was the best version. Because it was a 64-bit disc system. I wish you didn't move so far away, because that would be nice. Like, the Dreamcast was and you know this, Andrew, I'm sure. But for anyone else's reference, in case they're wondering, how the hell can you possibly think the Dreamcast is any good? I've never heard of it. It failed as a system. Well, how could it be good? Because it was a 64-bit disc system. So it had the same or better, if not better, processing power as an N64, but with disc capabilities of the PlayStation. So you could fit more on a disc. You didn't have to compress. You didn't have to compress the audio like you did on an N64, and you didn't have to cut corners for graphics on the PlayStation. It was literally the best of both consoles for that generation. Both of the big consoles for that generation. It had so much potential, but they just shot themselves in the foot releasing it so late. The controller failed the console, plus it was also easy to play pirated games. Oh, they didn't have any, like, DRM protection or anything, so to speak? Because I know the PlayStation 1 had the special discs. And the N64 had proprietary software, or not software, but hardware, which at the time was difficult for people to replicate. Now, people just fucking 3D print the cartridges and Bob's your uncle, but... Go in there! I'm gonna... shit. No, I'm not gonna enter my name.
Go!
You have to enter something. Wow, okay. Apparently Rayman 2 was the best port on it. Yes, Rayman 2... That was one good example. I don't know anything about the Sega Saturn, to be honest with you, so I can't really speak to that. That was before the Dreamcast, right? That was basically like Sega's attempted answer to the SNES, right?
Next game, main game. Normal mode. Advance.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know anything about that one. Yeah, like up until the Rayman Revolution, Rayman 2 Revolution for the PS2, up until that released, the Dreamcast was the best version of that game. Gauntlet Legacy for the N64 and PlayStation 1 and Dreamcast, that was another good example because on the N64 and Dreamcast, the graphics were better. Like, this is the prime example of what I'm talking about. the graphics were better on the N64 and Dreamcast, but the audio was compressed on the N64, and they removed the cutscenes. There were little cutscenes before every level that played, showing you like what enemies you'd be fighting during that level. But they were cut from the N64 version for space limitations, but they kept them in the PS1 and Dreamcast. And then there were features cut from the N64. They're not features, but like certain, like the hub world was massively cut down in the N64 again for space limitations. That were in the PS1 and Dreamcast versions. And then, so the Dreamcast had better graphics than the PS1, more features than the N64, and more the cut cutscenes that were not in the N64. Saturn was like the Neo Geo, where most of the games were of arcade quality. Gotcha. Have I really already almost lost a life? I did lose a life. Have I seen Stray? I have seen Stray, and I'm really fighting the urge to buy it. I've seen so many videos of it. I want it, it's so cute. Actually, you know what? Because I had to restart it, I'm just gonna do it. No, 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 no. No, no, no. What? Ready? That was my own fault. Saw the ending of it two times at different people today. It's really lovely. Oh, that's nice. Must be kind of a short game then. I mean, it's only like $25, right? It's not that expensive. Got it. I could probably drop down there. It's not too short, it's worth the money, I would say. Oh, good. I mean, eventually I will get it, but it may not be until after the hype of it has died down. Otherwise, I'd be streaming it right now. These days, games are so long. When they're shorter, we usually comment on it. It's true. I don't mind if a game is short so long as it's priced appropriately. And that being said, a game does not have to be 80 hours long in order to be worth $60, though, in my opinion. It's kind of, someone was talking about it, not in stream or anything, but I was watching a video where someone was talking about this thing where, like, they were commenting on how old games used to be a lot harder than they are now, and that was because they had to pad out the runtime, like console games. Because they had to pad out the runtime so people would play them more. Arcade games are hard because they want to steal your quarters. That's not a secret. There's sections of arcade games called quarter eater levels where they are intentionally nuts to butts fucking insane with difficulty. So like now, like you don't really. These days they also make them easier so people won't lose interest. Yeah, there's got to be like a good strike between. I think honestly, maybe it's just me because I know there's some people complaining how Elden Ring was still too difficult. I thought the difficulty of Elden Ring was perfect, and there was enough in that game to keep you entertained for several hours without it feeling bloated. Like Dragon's Lair, yeah, exactly. Dragon's Lair is a very infamous arcade game for having purposefully, I won't say impossible, but because they are possible, but incredibly difficult segments to make you pay more money. That's also why like arcade racers are timed, because they don't want you to sit there and take your time racing. They want you to finish. They want you to either go race fast to finish the level or get the hell off the machine so someone else can play, or for you to play more money. That's why I had such a huge, and I still have an issue with arcade style racers having time limits on console versions of the game. It's fucking stupid. You don't need the time limit anymore. You're not trying to get more money out of people the more they play it, and the more they fail. You know, it's stupid. Also, why I don't think lives should be a thing in console games, really, to a certain extent. Like this game does not need lives. I would like to say I'm currently grinding a few runes for my new character in Elden Ring, but the game is easier than in Dark Souls or Bloodborne. It is easier, and I like it though. It's still difficult enough to not be like a baby game. But there's ways to make the game harder for you, you know? So if you want more of a challenge, you can take the challenge. Under-level yourself purposefully and go to New Game Plus. You'll get your shit kicked in, but you'll probably love it more if you think it's too easy. I think Elden Ring is a very good example of how to make a game appropriately challenging and good in length to not get stale before you finish it. Now, of course, if you do multiple New Game Plus runs, it's gonna start to feel stale, but that's all by your own doing. That's not, you know, it's just because you're playing it a lot, which is not a bad thing. It's just you can't be surprised when it starts to feel stale at that point. All right, Andrew, let's see. Yep, you were right about that. Get a lot of help, and also think you should research the game a bit before you buy it. Yeah, just kind of know so you know what you're getting yourself into. And you know, there's other ways to also make the game not as easy in terms of Elden Ring. You know, there's summons, and people talk a lot of shit about, oh, well, you beat Elden Ring, but I bet you used a bunch of summons. And like, yeah, I did. Or, oh, Elden Ring's too easy, you get summons. Well, just don't use the summons. You know, like, play it your way. That's okay. I love that they gave the option to make it a little easier for you without giving you a difficulty mode. You know, like choosing hard, normal, or easy. I think they've balanced it really, really well. And I'm looking forward to whatever DLC they decide to put out. Uh-oh. And this is where it all falls apart. That was going so well too. Maybe I said this before, but I saw a funny clip of a rage quitter from the game because he had attacked the first NPC out from starting areas. The guy with the white mask kept murdering him. Ah, see, that's called fucking around and finding out. But at that point, you just restart the game. You're so Like, you're barely into it. Just reset the game and you'll be fine, right? Because, I mean, there's that fountain where you can ask, like, you could use a tear or whatever that stuff is called to forgive you of your sins and whatnot, and to make the NPC not hate you anymore, but you're not gonna know that early in the game. So just restart it. He quit and claimed to be bad because of it? Oh, wow. That reminds me of the story of, it's not exactly the same kind of story, but it reminds me of it. I don't know, I can't really explain why, but in the game Sea of Thieves, very, very early on in the game, so the Sea of Thieves has a level progression system where there's, at the early on in its lifespan, there were only 3 factions of trading companies, and if you get max level in all 3 trading companies, you become a pirate legend. And early on in the game's lifespan, there was like, okay, who's gonna become the first pirate legend? Who's gonna get max level in all 3 companies and become pirate legend? Some dude in the community got other people to help boost him to pirate legend, so to where he basically never played any of the game. So he didn't know what to do. He was the first to become pirate legend, but there was one last thing he had to do to get inside the pirate legend hideout, and he had no idea how to do it because he had barely played the game at all at that point. He had other people basically play it for him, and it was very funny. Uh-oh. You get what you deserve. Yeah, normally NPCs who don't attack you can talk, so I'm a bit amazed he was that dumb. Yeah, that's also true. They just won't talk to you. I could probably drop down and get that one, but I don't feel like it. I don't remember the name of that guy in the Pirate Legend story, but frankly, it doesn't really matter. All right, this is the level that fucking killed me. Full concentrate. We're on orange juice mode. I want some orange juice. It keeps happening. What if I just do this? That doesn't work. Damn it. See again, fuck around and find out. Do you think if a person had a ball that could skirt around like surfaces with barely any resistance like this ball can, do you think they would reach speeds up to 47 miles per hour? Or are these monkeys just freaks? Got it, there we go. Probably because they were dumb enough. Are you saying humans could do something if they're dumb enough? Because I guarantee you they are dumb enough. Myself included. I'm sorry, what? What kind of medieval fucking torture chamber device is this? Yeah, I'm saying that, there's so many idiots I've seen on YouTube, so I wouldn't be surprised. I would do it. In fact, there are, I say, you know, if you could be in a ball, there are not theme parks, but like outdoor parks that are basically just a downhill grass slide, and they load you up in a ball, of inflatable ball, and push you down a hill so you're just rolling down the ball. It's absolute chaos, and I want to do it. Shit. I wouldn't do anything like skydiving, but dumb stuff like that, dude. I absolutely would. Am I really gonna beef it on the last level? That would be very Navi of me. It sounds like Broken Bones bound to happen. Yeah, you probably have to sign a release waiver. Ah, what's a few Broken Bones? I have extras. That just fell out from beneath me. Let's go this way. We can maybe time it better with the exit lining up. I don't have an excuse for that. Is there a cheat for infinite lives? I hate lives. I've never broken a bone. I don't think I've ever broken a bone either. I thought at one point I might have broken a toe, but I just sprained it instead. It still sucked. I don't recommend it. If I lose on the last level, I just need to take my time. It's just when I start to panic. Ugh! Not good, not good. Nope. All right, whatever. I've sprained an ankle too. That sucks. Would not recommend it. I was climbing a chain link fence and slipped, and my foot got caught in one of the links as I fell, and it twisted it. Swelled up to like the size of a softball. That's why my ankle clicks now whenever I spin my foot in a circle. Oh god, I just thought, am I gonna have to try to do that level 30 stage? Let me look ahead of time to see if there are any cheats for this game for infinite lives. I ain't afraid to be a little baby. I had a gigantic splinter in my toe as a kid that I pulled and got a big open wound on my finger as a kid. some other kid slammed the door on my finger. That just... you know when you get like that feeling in your body when you hear about someone getting an injury or... Oh, that's cool. Or like see an injury or something. Even like the scar of an injury sometimes. That's what I just felt. What is happening? Hang on. You know, I'm really surprised that Cheat Code Central is still a thing. Like, I'm seeing all these, like, news articles and everything that they publish, and, it just seems like they're trying so hard to stay relevant, is what I'm trying to say. Hey, when I was a kid, I knew a girl who lost her pinky in a door hinge. Oh my god.
Select game. Mini game. Monkey billiards.
Monkey billiards.
Versus mode. Tournament mode. Game settings. First match.
News channels for the paper. Cheat Code Central. What am I trying to do?
Great shot.
I don't like these noises. Cheat Code Central has their own, like, line of, here we go. Like, articles that they're showing on their website.
Foul.
What do you mean, foul? What am I supposed to do? Oh, am I supposed to go... Right, I forgot it's this kind. I forgot I was playing 8-ball.
Free draw.
And not classic 9-ball. Ah, damn. Whose idea was it to put this child in a ball?
Pocket.
Wow, lucky. Lucky.
Pocket.
It gave me 3 shots to get good, and now the computer's like, alright. Ooh, are they gonna foul? Ah. Rude. Oh, and that lines him up perfectly. He's gonna sink that. If he doesn't sink this, I'll be surprised. Yeah. I want to go back to rolling around at the feet of banana.
Main game. Normal mode. Expert.
I'll just try not to fuck up as much. Apparently, once I purchase all the minigames, instead of getting enough points to get more minigames, it gives me points for more continues. So I just gotta keep playing the game, I guess. Oops. I don't have a Game Shark, otherwise I would just otherwise I would just put infinite lives in the game. I ain't above that. I still maintain that lives are useless, and it only impedes me playing my game. How am I supposed to get good at a level if I keep dying at it and I can't progress it until I get back to that level again? Now, people disagree, and that's okay. Maybe not anyone here, but I'm sure someone does. What? Okay, whatever. Okay. Alright, let me just look at this objectively. Yes. Okay. I don't think I can do that. I was gonna say, okay, maybe I can cheese it, turn around, and just get in the exit that way, but no, they have a very tall... The way I see it, we are grown-ass adults to do other things than gaming, but I want my games to be as easy as possible for maximum enjoyment. I don't even need them to be as easy as possible. I just need to not have them have bullshit mechanics that just only serve to make the game longer and more tedious. But I see where you're getting at, and I do agree. I do? And that's okay. That hurry up freaked me out. Not like actually, but like it made things more stressful and made me twitchy. And also, how are you gonna put a time limit on a level where I literally have no choice but to wait? Everybody, welcome to the complaints portion of the stream. My name is Navi, and I'll be your squeaky wheel for this stream. Trying to beat it. I know I can get it before it. I'm so glad Super Monkey Ball 2 does not have lives. Lies with a game like this is bad design? Yeah. Yeah. I think I've said before, there are certain games that are fine to have lives, but this is not one of them. Or if you're gonna have lives, make it a little easier to get them. Spyro 1, for example, I think having lives. Yeah, yeah. I think Mario Odyssey handled it really well. They don't have lives, but for every time you die, you lose coins. Which I think is, and you don't lose all of your coins. It's a little more forgiving. I'll read your message in just a second. One game that works with lives for me is Super Mario World. I remember that game being challenging for me as a kid, though it's a lot easier for me as an adult. Yes, and like certain platformers can serve well with lives. Oh, what fresh hell is this? Like, I'm not saying lives shouldn't be in games, period, because there's a time for that, you know, time and a place for everything kind of situation. Never a game over did Mario Odyssey and it got all the moons. Yeah, exactly. And it wasn't hard to get more lives in Super Mario World. You know, you just... I forgot about that part. I forgot about that part. You know, you just got 100 coins, and there were coins everywhere. You had to try to not find coins. Damn it. In this game, there are like aside from the bonus levels, there's maybe a maximum of like 15 bananas per level. And you lose all your bananas when you lose a life. Not even when you game over and have to use a continue. Fucking. I finished Power Washing Simulator a few days ago, 100% everything, kind of proud. I know, me too. Actually, I just did that today. Off stream. I loved Power Washing Simulator. It was really fun. I'm not going to talk about it because it's kind of spoilers and I don't want to spoil it for someone. Because it's a twist that I was not expecting the game to go into. But I was laughing so hard when I got to the very last level of the game. You know what I'm talking about, Log. Come on, come on. Oh, don't fall off at the end. There you go. What upset me was I didn't know they added the last power washer, so I painstakingly washed that shit away. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Cause that last level is a pain in the ass, even with the highest level power washer. It is so tedious. And the subway? You did the subway? That's not a spoiler. There's just a level that's an interior of a subway. Not the restaurant, but the actual transit system. God, I can't imagine you doing that with anything less than the pro washer. Cause that sucked. That's my least favorite level. You want to know, but you'll tell you. Okay, yeah, I'll tell you. I'd finished like half the last stage before I knew about it. Oh man. Hey, how do we feel if we switch to Super Monkey Ball 2? I was planning on saving it, but playing this just makes me want to play Super Monkey Ball 2. Play 2? Okay. Give me a second, because I have to find it. I'll play this for a little while longer, but give me a second. Alright, we'll play this for a little while longer, then we'll switch to Super Monkey Ball 2. Like, I don't know, an hour and a half. Not play this for another hour and a half, but like when we reach the hour and a half mark of the stream, we'll switch maybe. I'm sorry for anyone that likes Super Monkey Ball 1 more than Super Monkey Ball 2, but I just, like, this is not bad. I keep complaining, and I know it's not fun to watch people complain sometimes. And I really do miss playing Super Monkey Ball 2. I love it so much. We'll give another shot at the expert mode. I would burn this game if I played it. I want this to be fun for everyone, so we'll play the stream. I mean, that can't always be the case. I understand. Some people are probably thinking, man, why is he playing GameCube games? Play something else, and that's valid. But I want to play these games. As an example, maybe I'm projecting. Also, I think I remember the camera for Super Monkey Ball 2 not being as jarring. Like the stage is moving very wildly. I don't remember it doing that as much in 2, but maybe I'm just thinking of the more modern version that I was playing earlier. Not earlier, but I played that. I did play it on stream a little while ago. I think last November. The Switch version is what I'm talking about. The camera was smoother. There were less intense movements. I know, I complained about there not being very many bananas and I'm not collecting all the ones that I could, but... you know... what can you do? Ah! We'll go until we run out of continues, and then we'll switch to Super Monkey Ball 2. This is another example of me breaking my timeline of games. Because Super Monkey Ball 2, I think, released in 2002 or 2003? I'll have to double check my list. So we're skipping ahead a little bit, but whatever, I don't care. Come on, I got through this level, I can do it again. Fuck. Back. Also, the music is better in Super Monkey Ball 2, in my opinion. I think I said that before, though. Like earlier in the stream. It's a good example of a sequel being better than the original. Which doesn't always happen. That sun flare is not helping. I know I missed that banana. I'm concentrating. Going full orange juice. Shit! It's like, I'm like fighting to overcorrect every time I fall like that. And I don't correct enough for fear of overcorrecting. Like that, I'm overcorrecting. There we go. I mean, I'm getting better. I say as I fall. Ah, I jinxed it. I am getting better though. That is the farthest I've gotten on this level, the quickest. And I still have 3 continues left. Maybe 2 now? I didn't pay attention to see if the number changed. I took too long to change. Come on. Got it. There we go. That was like, what, 4 tries? I took so many tries to get that last time, right? Just trying to hurry. Why do I not take advantage of... Oh, because it starts you out crooked, that's why. Because the GameCube controller has the notches, it's the octagon around the control stick. But it starts you out crooked. You can't use the notches. I need to slow down. Calm down. There we go. Line up, then go fast. And go. Oh, they spaced it out! This is that level, Andrew, if you're still here, this is that level that you're saying that I could skip over it and get to the end, and I did that one of the other times that I played this level, but they modified it for the expert mode. Sneaky, sneaky. These games always also remind me of the Marble Madness Kororimpa. I don't know what kind of name that is. For the Wii? I will play that on stream one of these days. That is a fun game. It's one of those, it's a marble rolling puzzle game, but it's not, it's like 3D top-down isometric style, kind of. I love it. I lost so many hours to that game and its sequel. Damn it, I'm just not... It's not lined up. Like the ones you flip the sides to roll the ball? No. Yes? I think it's like kind of loosely based off of those kinds of games. Damn it. I think that's it. Yep. That's the game. Well, let me switch over to Monkey Ball 2.